This is gonna be a really practical, straight to the point guide on how you can actually be consistent at doing positive things on the long run, like exercising, studying, meditating, and lots of other positive things. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average person trying to be consistent. Few days ago, I just broke a 210 days straight morning push-up streak, and it's fully documented on my Instagram. You can just check it out. And hey, this is June 18th, 2025, and this is gonna be day 345 of consistently helping people build consistency. Just being honest with you guys, I'm currently not really feeling that well physically, and I'll also really, exhausted today. I cannot really think clearly anymore, and let me just, read from my phone, okay? I'm really sorry. So, there's a time in my life when I always failed whenever I tried to be consistent at studying. Why? Because I study in my bed, okay? Because I always study in my bed and it feels comfortable to just lay down and do my stuff there. But the problem here is after 20 minutes of studying, I always get sleepy. Then I voluntarily or involuntarily fall asleep. And actually, if I think about it, my studying session aren't very effective at all because I always have this feeling of sleepiness. I cannot stop imagining the comfortable feeling of just stop studying and start sleeping. So why this happens? Why does this happen? I believe it's because my brain already created the association between laying down on the bed and sleeping. For years, okay? For years I've been sleeping on that particular bed and basically trains my brain to learn that, laying down on the bed equals sleep. So how do we fix this problem, right? Basically create a really clear association of places where to do something and where not to do something. Let me ask you one question. Do you eat food in your bathroom? No, right? Why? Because you've been conditioned not to do that for years. It becomes natural, okay? We are basically going to apply the same principle in other fields of our life in order to help us stay consistent. So this is how I fix my struggle of studying consistently using the principle of clear association. Okay, you can basically implement this to other things that you wanted to be consistent at. Okay, so the thing here is that I set really clear theme for my rooms. Okay, really clear themes for my room. I ask myself, what is the theme of the room? In my case, the bedroom theme is resting and entertainment. So if I want to sleep, watch some series and read some comics, well, I do it in my bedroom. There's no studying or working when I'm in my bedroom. Why? Because, it's not the theme of the room. So where do I study now? Well, I study in another room and basically, call the room the studying room. Okay? And here's the thing, for you guys, it doesn't necessarily need to be another room. So if you do not have any other room that's compatible for learning, for studying, it can just be a studying chair and studying desk that's, in your bedroom or something, and you call it the studying chair and the studying desk. And here's the thing, guess what's going to be the rule of the studying room? Well, the studying room is for studying, it's for writing scripts, it's for editing videos, and definitely it's not for sleeping. Okay? It's not for watching entertainment videos. Well, I definitely get to do those things, but not in the studying room. I do it outside the studying room, I do it in my bedroom. Okay? So we can even create even stronger association by giving even more clear association with extra stuff. For example, playing certain music exclusively only in specific places. So whenever I'm in my studying room, I always play some video game background music. In my case, it's Dragon Quest background music. Why? Because my brain already associate Dragon Quest background music with grinding and leveling up. Now, whenever I'm studying while listening to the background music, I always tell myself that, hey, this is also leveling up in real life. Basically, we are training our brain about the new norms, and every single day we just consistently follow the rules. the associations grow stronger and stronger. And our brain learns that the bedroom equals resting and entertainment, the studying room equals studying and working, and there's no studying and working in the bedroom, and there's no resting and entertainment in the studying room. In 14 days or maybe 21 days, it might feel as natural as not eating a food in the bathroom. And when it becomes natural, being consistent at doing something feels more automatic. Well, you still need to put in some effort too, but definitely it's gonna be, it's gonna feel much easier because of the association that's going even stronger on a day-to-day basis. So that's how you actually be consistent at doing something. And for today's day authenticity post, today's June 18th, 2025, today's memes are posted. Bro is lucky post last 24 hours, GMT +7, but this video might be uploaded like 1 or 2 days from now. Thank you.